True.
And I think throughout my life, while I've been to various schools and education institutions and offices subsequently, I think
Makes sense.
Woodside will always have the most special place for me in my heart always.
Good one.
Actually,
Good
he's
one.
a doctor,
Sorry?
but doing all illegal things. He's a human traffic, okay? He's doing all human stupid traffics like that, you know?
My
He's
God,
not an
so
original
much.
doctor, to be frank, okay? Because I only know him fully. If you go to
Jesus,
him,
my
he'll just
God.
take up your kidney and he will send it, okay?
My
So
God.
please be careful.
We look exactly the same. It's just that you just have to put 30 years of life and struggles into it. But otherwise, our features are very much the same. हम लोग की आदतें, हम लोग की हरकतें, everything is the same. Like I'm talking to you guys now, it doesn't feel like, I met you guys so many years ago. It's exactly the same. The mannerisms also are still very much the same. That is so. Hi, I'm Bhushan Tripathi.
Hi, I'm Nushada Balsara.
Hey, I'm Mimoh Chakraborty. And this is the Three Amigos podcast. Hey guys, welcome back to the Three Desi Amigos podcast. This is me, Mimoh Chakraborty, alongside my one other co-host for today. Unfortunately, Nushazar isn't well. As you all know, it's winter season and sabko khasi ho rahi hai, everybody's falling ill. So he said that he's very, very sorry for not being here today. I know that it's going to be the first episode where the three amigos are not assembled, but for you guys, instead of three, we have some more special amigos coming today. So now, for me personally, this is a very, very super nostalgic, episode because I have many, many amazing people coming on the podcast today, and they have taken out time on a Sunday to be here in this podcast. They all are my school friends from Ooty, from Woodside School, and I'm very, very excited for you to meet them. So, without further ado, Bhushan, I want you to meet all my school friends. Here they are. Everyone say hello to everyone. Hello, hello,
Hey.
hello.
Hi everybody.
Alright.
I'm sure this is going to be a very fun-filled episode. We'll hear about a lot of stories, from back in the days. See, Mimo's body language is already changing.
Yeah,
So I
I'm
can
like,
imagine.
oh my God, I'm like, shivering and kind of feeling nervous. No, no, no. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like these guys now, Bhushan, I like, our teenage years we have been together and there are so many stories. Matlab, my God, like I can't even pinpoint on one which was amazing. Every one of them is a memory. Every one of them is a beautiful memory. So much we have grown, and I've seen these guys, grow with me, and they're doing so well today in life, and I'm so freaking happy for them. And they all have come here today. That's why today's episode is called Reunion. It's somewhat like a reunion for us. Like there's so many of us here in the podcast who haven't even spoken or met with each other for years, but finally they have. So it's a very beautiful feeling. But guys, before we begin, again, as I said, there is a game which I play with Bhushan. It's called the T-shirt game, which he wears amazing T-shirts. And he did mention in the previous episodes that it's going to be for the armed forces. So Bhushan, please, before we begin the episode, tell us the significance of your T-shirt
I know.
today.
I'm back.
So
Yes,
this
we are
is
recording. We're recording. Yeah.
this is the final
Just-
one.
Just tilt your phone,
Towards
buddy. Yeah.
26th of January, our Republic Day.
Okay.
So the first one was the Indian Army, the second one was the Navy, and this is the Indian Air Force.
Perfect.
So, all my love for all the heroes out there, who protect us, we're able to have good sleep because we know that our heroes are out there, protecting us. At any point in time we need them, they're always there, whether we know it or not. So, a big salute to all our heroes.
Absolutely. That's lovely. That's lovely. All right, guys. So before we begin, I would want all of my dear friends from school to introduce themselves to all of you. So please, one by one, just start telling us about you and give us a brief intro about who you are and what you're doing. So Shreyas, if you can start, buddy.
Hi, I'm Shreyas. I was with Mimoh in school actually. When ages, I met all of my friends here. I think
Correct.
close to 20 years. I think some of you,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Now, like I was in the restaurant industry and all, and now I'm setting up something in the forest. And I'm more attuned with nature and stuff. So that's me right now.
Lovely. Lovely.
Awesome.
And Vikas, please, if you can.
Sure, Max. I think I've known Mimo from the time he was known as Max rather than Mimo, particularly. And I think we were age 9, 10,
Yeah.
probably the first school that you came to in Ooty. So that's
Yes.
how long I've known him now. So it's been close to 30 years, I would think, that I've known him for. And I'm just amazed with how when Shreya said he knows him for 20 years, because it's certainly longer than that.
I said I'm meeting others.
like
It's
an
been 20
average,
years
yeah.
since I met now.
All
Like
right.
an average, yeah.
Because, I mean, we've just forgotten, I think, at least applies to me, that I've just forgotten how quickly all of us have aged. And I would like to add that we probably all aged gracefully. And I'm just glad that we're still in touch, and we at least, if not what you call meet in person every once in a while. Last year we did manage to have a reunion. It was fantastic that a significant majority turned up over there, and been a real pleasure to just see everyone doing well for themselves in their lives.
That's what. Lovely. And
Come on, Dinesh.
and what are you doing nowadays, Vikas?
Oh, I work for a
Yeah.
bank, by the way. I'm into
Okay.
banking. I work for a bank. Been in the
Oh,
banking
nice.
industry for about 17, 18 years now.
Lovely. Super.
Strangely, by banking industry has all the good-looking folks, taken over. So I think Vikas belongs to that league.
Yeah.
But they
And
made an
yes.
exception with me, I guess.
no, he's aging like wine, getting better with age. Trust me, I can
I
say
see
this
that.
because I've seen him as a kid, so he's getting better now. So that.
You
Nice.
couldn't have roasted me better.
Just joking. And Dinesh, please carry on.
Hi guys, this is Dinesh. I've known Max from like I call him Max from even now, and yeah, it's been now I'm doing did my engineering and I'm working in cognitive. So I still
Oh, nice.
have to be
That's lovely.
Awesome.
And Lalal, like we call him Murgeshu, but in the name it's called Lalal, but we call him Murgeshu. So Murgesh, please.
Hi everyone. I'm actually my name is Muru, but my nickname is Love. I'm in Malaysia and I work in Malaysia. So
Okay.
this podcast was when Mimo called me and told me about this, and I find it very interesting, especially meeting old friends. Of course, we recently had a reunion, like how Vikas mentioned. It was a fantastic
Correct.
one. Great. It's a super memory, I would say. It's like wow. It's like meeting after so long, and I'm happy to join. And let's see what we can bring this forward to.
Correct. Absolutely. And Suresh, please now please introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, I'm Suresh. And outside people call me Suri. I'm from Tirupur
Okay.
and I'm owning a Indian Oil petrol bunk. I mean, I'm a dealer of Indian Oil petrol bunk.
That's lovely.
Oh,
That's lovely.
nice. You literally got all the oil, yeah?
Yes, and yes.
Happy if we come to
Yeah.
India
Okay.
and we get petrol free from Suri.
That would be an amazing idea.
Well, it's always good to have, friends in good places. So yeah, that is there. The reason I wanted you all to come to the podcast is because see what happens is in today's world, as you heard everyone saying that, everybody's doing so well in their lives, and I'm so happy for them. We have had the most beautiful moments of our lives, growing up together. I think growing up is a very special bond which you create in those times. And I've shared those bonds with these folks here. Of course, there have been times where I have been bullied a lot.
That is me and
So Suri is
Dinesh there.
basically
Come
owning
on,
it up,
Dinesh.
saying it was me.
Yeah,
He's
Dinesh.
owning it up. Oh
My God,
It
Dinesh,
was
so I'm telling
me
you now,
and
this
Dinesh
guy
is the
used to
only
be the
person.
subtle bully.
yeah.
Yes.
Correct. Dinesh used to be the
No,
subtle
but
bully. Suresh was on the face. Suresh was always on the face. Dinesh was the sly guy. He would always पीछे से bully करता था. I'm like, what happened? That was
no,
Dinesh. I knew
no,
it.
the
I
one
knew
who
it.
pushed me was Vikas. Okay,
Okay. The mastermind was
the
Vikas.
master
Okay.
is
He's
I
a silent
instigated
killer.
you
man,
with
no.
Manohar.
No.
Now
Actually,
the
Vikas
cards
is
are
a
coming
silent
up.
One-
killer.
one
Cards
up.
are coming up. Yes. Now see, this is actually my devious plan to bring all of you all here and to tell everyone. No. I'm just joking. See, no. But what
You
I'm
just pointed them out to me. If they were not friends, there would have been a red notice in their name by now.
I know. No, but trust me, I can say this, very, very wholeheartedly that I've had the best moments of my life growing up with you guys, and you've been wonderful friends to me. And the best thing is that
Touch wood.
even now, after so many years, it's been what, as Shreya said, as Vikas said, it's been so many years since we met first, and even now, if we are in touch with each other and we are talking, I think that's a very, very beautiful thing. thanks to technology, thanks to Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever you want to call it. And as Vikas mentioned, you guys had a big reunion last year. I was shooting in Kolkata, so I couldn't make it. Trust me, I really missed it. But it was such an amazing thing you guys did to meet up. कौन करता है आज के जमाने में? Who actually makes the effort of meeting and reminiscing their old memories together? So that's something very, very beautiful, and I'm very lucky to be a part of that group still. So I want to thank Shreyas for this, because Shreyas, when I met him in Bangalore, he said, there's a group, why don't you join? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I want to join that group. So we joined and we started talking, and then Dinesh and Vikas, of course, Suresh, Murgesh, we have had so much of fun together. Vikas is now living in Mumbai, which is a beautiful thing. Of course, our timings are not matching, but whenever we get the time, we definitely meet, and it's always amazing.
Yeah, just on the reunion particularly, right? I think especially I need to kind of thank Murgesu, Shamla, who made it there, because they've taken extra effort. The rest of us were mostly in and around India.
Mhm.
I think Murgesu flew down from Malaysia, Shamla came down from Dubai. And there was another friend of ours, Mahesh. He's not on this podcast, but the three of them, right? Suresh, just to probably go back, I'll take 10 seconds. Suresh, Murugeshu, and Mahesh, they would call themselves the three brothers, or three musketeers.
Yes,
Three brothers.
yes.
Right. So when Murugeshu and Suresh were there together at the reunion, Mahesh again suddenly decided he had a change of heart. He drove down the entire day to be with us in the evening. So I think, and of course, Sampurni also had come down from New Zealand.
Correct.
So it was a lot of effort,
Wow.
especially for people who travel from overseas. But I think that's what really made it beautiful.
No, that's wonderful.
Amazing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it was Vikas's plan. I would say even if it's not for Vikas, I don't think so there'll be a reunion. Because Vikas was literally calling me, even it was a very last minute, he told me, Lalal, make sure you come, please make it, try to make it. If for people who don't want to come also, the way Vikas pushed us and made the reunion happen, I would definitely say if it's not for Vikas, I'm sure the reunion wouldn't have happened. I mean, Suresh and Dinesh, I'm sure you would have agreed this. He pulled everybody together all around the world. Even though we are far away, I would say even Mumbai is very far away, and even South and North India is very far away. But everybody could collect and come up to a place together. It was wonderful. Of course, we missed you, Shreyas and Mimoh and everybody.
Yeah.
Vikas tried to push you. Vikas asked you. Vikas told us, but unfortunately, you all couldn't make it. But it was really nice to have that, and I wish Vikas, you are the only one who can bring us together back again. So make sure there's another reunion.
Yes. I
So
was
in a
about
few
to say
years,
that
man,
there
in a
has to
few
be a
years.
reunion. There has to be a reunion part 2 happening very soon, and of course, Vikas only
In a
has to
few
plan
years,
it.
we'll do that.
Yeah.
Not in a
Once
few
we touch
years,
50.
because you guys will get old, then you can't come.
True. Suresh though will always
Not
look
you
very
guys,
young.
Suresh.
Always.
Yes, you guys will get.
So, but speaking of memories, speaking of reunion, of course, the reason I got you guys on board is because see what happens in this podcast, right? So we talk about things which is relatable to everyone. So of course, friendship is, I think, the most beautiful relationship people can share. So I want you guys to tell me in quick summarized ways, like in your entire livelihood, which is that one memory which is still very, very alive and vivid for you, and what is that about? Including Bhushan, of course, because he is a co-host. So Shreyas, Murugesh, Suresh, Vikas, Dinesh, Bhushan, please
All
tell
the
me.
memory, that's a very good memory. It's in Woodside only.
From the reunion we met, I realized, I would say we all left the school at Y2K, year 2000.
Correct.
And it's already been 25 years. Okay, in specific 25 years. And when the reunion, when we met, I realized we have passed this 24 years, but we have not aged actually. We behave the same, we were naughty the same, we speak the same. We don't see who you are, where you're from, but the school talk, how we today, do da, puda, this one, and especially Suresh, there's no change for the last
Yes,
24
same.
years. And nobody would believe this if you say that this is how we spoke and this is how the naughty things that we have done in India, in Coimbatore in particular. It was crazy, and we really were the same 24 years ago, and age was not a number. That amazed me actually.
Okay, Shreyas, what about you?
My memories, like with you, Vikas and Max, we went to Coimbatore. No, I still remember that very clearly.
Correct.
We shared it. It was like some crazy stuff.
No, but like, what is that one memory you would like to share? Of course, we need to keep the censor stuff out of the way. But what is the other thing which you would like to talk about? Something you would like to share with the audience?
Those were the main
Cool.
memories, right? So how can they mention it?
I
huh?
know, I know, I know.
Yeah,
But we have to
and
say something.
You've given
we
the
have to use
disclaimers
Max.
already.
We have to use Max for everything.
Yes.
Because
Done.
no,
That we're open to all those stories.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think probably when we go offline we can discuss.
Yeah. We can go offline and talk
Sure.
about that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Dinesh, what about you, buddy? Is there any one particular memory you would like to share with the audience?
Lot of particular, lots of memory. The one thing that I just, when you were planning this thing, like you were giving instructions, just got reminded of the days when we used to copy, during the exam. You used to learn chemistry, Vikas used to learn another subject. And I was the only person who never study anything but copy from all of you. So yeah, one, Vikas one, Max one, we were all together in the last bench. Right,
Last
so
bit.
all of them will
All three
study,
of
and
us.
yeah, every question will, every answer will be the same. And I think Ganesh, no, who he
Ganesh,
taught us, hey, how come we all did the same mistake? So no, so, that's stuck. And the other thing was, Max, with you, like when we hit, the chemistry man with the chalk, and I hit,
Yeah.
he all took up the desk, and we started having inside, and you were the only person. You were so huge, your body was going outside, and yeah, we all got punished. So that was Kalpana ma'am, right?
Oh my
Out
God.
now.
Crazy, bro. Crazy stories.
Yeah,
Yeah. Crazy stories.
yeah, I think we can't really say all that.
True,
That's,
true, true. Because what about you, buddy? What about you? Any
I'm
particular
not
story?
allowed to say a lot of things on this podcast, but I think maybe well, everyone's talking of happy memories, right? So
Yeah.
I'd probably just take a philosophical stand as well. Not philosophical, probably you call it whatever. I'm unable to find the right phrase for it.
Okay.
But I think Woodside was the place I kind of grew up as a person.
Hmm.
In the sense, I'm talking about emotional maturity, how to build connects with people, how you interact with people. Because I'm sure all of us, when we were back in school, we had misunderstandings with each other, we had fights amongst each other. But that's all. While all that is in the past, back then it felt like that was probably the single most important thing in life, right? So I think I evolved as a person back in Woodside, and I kind of recall the kind when I joined there midway through in my seventh grade, and those 3.5 years to 4 years that I spent over there when I left the 10th standard, I came out as a completely different person. And the core personality that was formed when I left that school, I still kind of believe I retain the same personality because a lot of the growing up happened back there. So that's one I would like to say. And the next couple of things coming to fun memories, of course, like Shreyas mentioned, are Coimbatore trips or stays that used to host us at Monarch. And then with Suresh, a lot of history with cricket and all. Murgisu, of course, was the probably single most popular kid back in school, right? Because you name it, he was good at it.
Yeah.
Studies, sports, music, art, everything. Dinesh was the mischief maker, right? But I think with Shreyas particularly, right? I think Shreyas was, I thought he would be something like always into computers because he was always into computers. He set up his own company in terms of web
Yeah.
designing at some point in time. He would literally, I mean, at a time when I didn't even know what a computer probably looked like, this guy would rip apart an entire machine, assemble it together. He was good at everything to do with computers, right? So that's something I recall with Shreyas. And of course, he also used to play the guitar, right?
Yes.
And Max, with you have so many memories, right? From probably the day we met at school at Hillwoods, and then subsequently at Woodside. All those, I mean, the games that we played in the rain, where we probably were getting wet through the day.
I
I
know.
mean,
I know.
there's just so many, right? So, and it just brings back a flood of memories when I speak about Woodside particularly.
True.
And I
True.
think throughout my life, while I've been to various schools and education institutions and offices subsequently, I think
Makes sense.
Woodside will always have the most special place for me in my heart, always.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Bhushan, before we come to you, I just want to say something. Like, I want to tell you guys, like, I want to tell Bhushan and, of course, the audience and the listeners and the watchers, how these particular people have made me into the man I am today in a very, very good way. Now, let's talk about Vikas, okay? I'm telling this out in on record because I want you guys to know how amazing these people are. So when I went to Hillwoods, right, when I sat in the desk, I was a new kid. I was very nervous. I did not know what I'm doing here. I joined midway, Vikas sat next to me and he said, "Hi, my name is Vikas." I still can't forget that. He made himself a friend to me. Usually, kya hota hai ki, yaar, it's the new kid on the block. I don't want to talk to him. Let him figure out his own way. But Vikas made that initiation for me, and I can never forget that. See, me, Vikas, and Dinesh in Woodside, we were the 3 day scholars, like Suresh, Murgesh, Manohar, even Shreyas, I think. They were all boarders, so it was day scholars and boarders. So me, Vikas, and Dinesh had that connect that we would come to school in the morning, then we would go back to our home. We would meet out once a month for lunch. It was like our Disneyland kind of a trip. So me, Vikas, and Dinesh always had that bond. When it came to Shreyas, I remember even after school, even till today, he never leaves any stone unturned. He's always there for you. He's a real friend. You know what I say? Suresh, I'm telling you right now, this guy, like we all have looked up to him. This guy was notorious. He was a rock star. He broke the rules. He did not care, but he was himself. Like Suresh was that guy, that's right. And of course, as Murgesh, everybody said about Murgesh, excellent in studies. Academics, this guy was always first in class. Always. Sports, arts, everything. Like Murgesh was he was like our role model in school.
He was the
you know.
hero.
He was literally the hero. So this is how important these guys have been for me. Everyone has done an impact in my life. Everyone. And today when I'm seeing all of you guys together, it just fills my heart. So Bhushan, this is how important these all have been for me, these guys.
I
So,
see it. I've heard a lot about all you folks. I think even going back in the days, I wanted to know about his childhood and his friends. So I've heard all of your names, but now to actually see all of you, it is so amazing. I think this is one memory that is now getting created for me, which is going to
exactly.
last a very very long time for me.
And one more thing I want to tell you guys about Bhushan is that he's not just my co-host, he's not just a friend, even him, like Vikas, he approached me to be a friend. And if he wouldn't have done that, he wouldn't have been here. And he's made my life so much better by just being my friend, like you guys. So thank you all for coming here. It's a very, very beautiful, very special episode for me. Usually we talk about random stuff and general stuff and everything, but today it's a very, very special episode for me that way. So thank you guys.
But that being said, bhai, see, the idea is that what brings us all together is you. So it is our love for you and your love for us. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I really
Okay.
mean it.
No, I know.
When I say love, I mean love right now. Okay. The other episodes I didn't mean it that way, but now I do.
Yeah,
Okay?
thanks for ruining it.
Muru, I had a quick question. Like academically, as we were talking about you, I very clearly remember your handwriting. Now you're a doctor. Is your handwriting the same?
Good one.
Actually,
Good
he's
one.
a doctor, but
Sorry?
doing all illegal things. He's a human traffic. Okay, he's doing all human stupid traffics like that.
My
He's not
God,
an
so
original
much.
doctor, to be frank. Okay, because I only know him fully. If you go to
Jesus,
him, he'll
my
just
God.
take up your kidney and he will send it. Okay,
My
so you please
God.
be careful.
My
Yeah,
God. Are
I can
Manohar is here.
imagine Suri
Arey,
as a
This is
wow.
kid.
why,
Crazy, crazy.
honestly, this is why I would say this group, especially this Woodside, is very
Yeah.
meaningful. See how true can a friend be? That is a true friendship. He knows
So you
us.
please be
Wow.
careful about Murgeshu. Okay.
So I'm putting this out there. Whenever you guys go to Kuala Lumpur, do not visit Murgeshu or his clinic.
Yes. If you
Try,
go,
try
then
the
you'll come with
alcohol.
only one kidney or some one liver. Like he'll take out the liver also, baby.
My God. Forget the kidney. Even the liver will go.
Yes, of course. What Murgeshu? Am I right or what?
Very right. Very
You are
right.
right, brother.
Yeah. We
No,
are
no,
planning a
you-
business.
But Suresh,
but
No matter whatever you say, if I'm coming to India and if I'm driving, I need petrol for free.
yes,
We make
that is
this
done.
trick a
That is done.
deal here now.
That
Yeah,
is
you
done.
either give him the oil or you give him one kidney at least.
One thing or the other. उसमें से तो एक कुछ होना पड़ेगा. That way. Crazy. Hey Manohar, how are you, buddy?
Manohar is here.
Welcome.
Hi Suresh.
Hello,
Hi
hello, hello.
Dinesh. Hi
Hey,
As
Manohar.
Vikash. Hi Suresh. How are you
Hi.
guys?
hello, hello. Good, good, good. So happy
Oh,
to
me
see
too,
you
man.
here, Manohar. By the way, friends, if you have any picture of us together, please send it to me. I will put it in the episode so everybody can see the comparison as to how we were and how we are now. No, I do want to say this very openly. Now I'm seeing you guys, right? I'm seeing Manohar, Suresh, Shreyas, Murgesh, because we look exactly the same. It's just that you just have to put 30 years of life and struggles into it. But otherwise, our features are very much the same. हम लोग की आदतें हम लोग की हरकतें everything is the same. Like I'm talking to you guys now, it doesn't feel like I met you guys so many years ago. It's exactly the same. The mannerisms are also still very
Remind
much
us
the
same,
same.
man.
That is so crazy, so crazy. That is there. Wonderful, wonderful.
And I have
So
many photos with which we took in Monarch. We
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
together.
Send it to me, Suri. Send it to me. I'll put it in the episode so then people can also see.
Yeah,
Because then
sure.
they will connect to it. So yeah, please do.
Yeah, the thing is, when I was in Woodside, I remember those days because I'm from Malaysia and my parents cannot be coming often to OT, and it's very far to travel all the way to OT. So Mimo's parents, mom and dad, used to be my local guardian where they can take me in and out of the boarding school. So there's this time that's the parents will come pick me up. I'll go to the hotel. Of course, we are hotel arrested, and then because
Yes.
Suresh, Manohar, Shreyas, everybody used to join us, and we used to have lots of fun. It
My
starts from
God.
8 o'clock in the morning and will end at 10 o'clock at night. From the pool, from the tennis, from the cricket, and from the snooker. And I remember that's where we met Shah Rukh Khan, if I'm not mistaken, in a billiards room. I
Yes.
still have those
Yes. Yes.
photos. So
Yes.
it really it was such a memory that nothing can be forgotten. We used to have so much of crazy things to be done there. It's just in-house, hotel arrested, but we had so much of that was
I'm
crazy fun.
happy,
Never forget that.
Murgesh. I'm happy you brought this up because I think Suresh, Dinesh, and Vikas will remember. So again, these guys, everybody was in the hotel in Uti. So back then there used to be a lot of shootings, of films, like whether it's South films, Hindi films, everything. So of course Shah Rukh Khan was there
I
because they
think
were
it's
shooting for
Disney.
Kuch
Yeah,
Kuch
we
Hota
have a
Hai.
picture with him.
Yes, Manor also was there. So Shreyas had left school by then. So Shreyas wasn't there. Yeah. So Bhushan, imagine, like the biggest superstar in the world, he's literally playing snooker. Like we had the snooker room downstairs. And of course, there's security outside because we can't let people in. The full hotel was there. Literally, the full hotel was clicking his pictures. He can't even shoot the ball correctly because so much of flashes are coming. He's Shah Rukh Khan. But then, of course, we had the perks. It was dad's hotel. So we just told, Prabhu, the marker, let us in. And he let us in. And then Shah Rukh Khan, we had met before, say, sir, can we take a picture? And he was very nice, very kind. He stood, we took a picture, and then that was it. So it was such an
Yeah,
amazing moment.
I
Yeah,
still have that
such an
picture.
amazing moment. Please send it,
Wow.
Suri. Please send it. We can put it in
And
the
the
podcast.
one which we
Yes,
took
yes.
with your dad also.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Please.
Mano joined a little late, but I'd
Okay.
like to just add, I missed speaking about Mano, but I think he was a brain box in his own way because he was always very good at math and probably the best cricketer that our school had.
Yes.
And
Wow.
maybe I'm coming out in the open and probably accepting it for the first time. Mano, for all the trouble that Dinesh used to give you, they would be like, Dinesh and Manor would be like Tom and Jerry, right? Manor being Tom and Dinesh Jerry
I
always
still say
bothering
it,
Mano.
man, because
I want to apologize to you, Mano. It was probably me most of the time instigating Dinesh to kind of
oh,
come
I
after
got the
you.
truth now. Dinesh, you are
Suri
also
is
so bad.
right.
You're telling the truth now.
Dinesh, you are so right. Vikas was
Yeah.
the instigator. Vikas was the silent planner
Max,
behind the
listen, Max,
behind the
one thing.
scenes.
Last night, I was telling my wife, actually, I'm in Bangalore now, right now, with my family.
Okay.
I was telling,
Okay.
like, Vikas called me up last evening to join the group. I didn't reply you because I was traveling. I was most probably joining you guys. I was planning to join. But as soon as Vikas called, my wife
Okay.
was saying, I don't know, whatever he said, you were going to join. You're going to miss the fun. I said, okay,
Okay.
fine, 2 hours. Whatever time it is, from 11 to 2 or whatever it is, please give me a time break.
I just want to show you one picture.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
yes,
all
yes,
can see
please.
this
Dinesh is
picture,
staying quiet, man.
it'll be
It's
very good.
surprise.
Yes.
But
Exactly.
oh, this is the picture. Yeah, you got it. Wow.
Oh wow, he has it.
Nice.
That is crazy. Look at that. Look at that. That's all
And
of us
there's
over there,
Mimo
guys.
right in the back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
wow.
that's Shah Rukh Khan over there. That's Murgesh, Suresh, Manohar. Where's Vikas? I can't see Vikas. Is Vikas
Oh,
there?
thoda piche,
Because when
thoda
the shot
piche lena
fella, he'll
Murgesh.
be
We'll be
there
able
Murgesh,
to
with
see
just a
the
better.
picture
second.
a little behind.
Mukesh, just take it a little back.
Next to
Mukesh,
Manohar.
just
Photo.
zoom it out a little bit. Just zoom it out. Ha,
Yeah,
there.
Now
There
it's
we
better.
go.
Perfect.
Damn, look at that. Look at that. That's all of
Wow.
us there with King Khan. That is so cool, man. He still has the picture. That is so cool. So cool.
Yeah, and this
Super.
is it. I show
Hey,
you some
everyone
pictures.
has.
Maybe you all can see.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
wow.
Wow.
Why is
I'll take this picture.
is that
I
is
like
that
it.
Vikas getting squashed in the middle by us? Something like that, right? That's Vikas, right?
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
right.
It is
And this
me.
is our actually this picture
Yeah.
was, if you all guys remember, this was the picture we have taken just for the photo.
Yes.
It is not the actual playing actually.
Oh my god, this is crazy, yaar. Crazy.
Wow.
It just
And if you want to see Vikas, I have a better picture of Vikas.
oh damn.
Not this one, man. Not this one. Really. So, Bhushan, going back to the
Nice.
earlier point Max was making.
Yes, I got one picture of
Yes,
then,
Vikas.
then you can see Manohar here. Manohar, Jimmy.
Jimming.
Oh,
Manohar is jimming, imagine.
Manu. Wow.
Oh, crazy.
Aliens.
And
We all
this
look
is
like aliens
Suresh.
now.
Hey, sorry, this is Dinesh.
That is Dinesh. That's Dinesh.
Dinesh. Okay. With
Dinesh,
all the hair.
crazy.
Yes.
Oh wow. My god. You
And
still have the pictures.
this
Man.
is
That's
the
so cool.
yeah, I know, and this is
Oh
the
my
guy.
god, that is me.
This
Look
is
at
now
that. Look at that. I'm wearing white even now. Imagine, like full that. I still have the glasses on. Crazy. My god. It's so nice. It's so nice to see these
And
pictures.
I
man.
got
So
one
cool.
98,
picture of
huh?
Shreyas Patel.
Huh? You have a
Real.
picture of
It was
Shreyas.
98, I think.
Sure, please.
That's in
I
my
don't know
phone.
whether you can show it on the phone though.
What-
You can't
what
show it
is
on
he
the
Yeah,
phone.
showing?
Though.
Suresh.
Maybe showing it on the
Ah,
iPad,
Shreyas?
I guess. Yeah.
No, no,
Ah,
Ah,
Shreyas.
Shreyas.
Yeah,
I have to
Shreyas.
look.
This is Shreyas.
that's Shreyas. That's Shreyas right there.
Whoa, okay.
Burkesh to the friend, Magesh. Suresh.
Sorry.
Yes.
Wow.
See, this is
Name?
Shreyas. Arvind. Smarak.
Shreyas, I
Vikas?
have to, because there's a lot of pictures
My
that I've
God.
collected here.
Wow.
So, okay, coming back to the present of the podcast, I want to ask you guys, like, see, we all know where we have come from, right? We have so many beautiful memories of growing up together. So, why don't you guys tell me, like, since 2025 just started, do you guys believe in New Year resolutions? And if yes, what is your top pick for your number one resolution this year? Please share it with the audience. Shreyas, you can start.
Every year it will change, but
Okay.
nothing will happen.
No, but still, just Suri, just say now, what is that
Yes,
one thing
Suri.
you want to pick?
That's what I'm telling you know. We'll take many resolutions, but nothing will happen. Just only the calendar will just tear. That's it. Only
Okay.
2020. Only that last digit 5 will be changed. That's it. 4 to 5, 5 to
Frustrating,
6, 6 to 7. That's it.
True. Makes sense. Dinesh, what about you, buddy? What about your resolutions?
Yeah, I've taken many one, but I've never followed any three.
Okay.
So no resolution this year.
No resolutions.
As it is.
Okay.
No resolution this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Like just
Fair
like a
enough.
gym. We have to go to gym. We have to reduce the weight. We have to take a 6-packs. We'll think. But after 2 days, we'll just sleep like till 7 o'clock. That's only going to happen. Just
Correct,
like that.
Makes sense. What about you? Vikas? What about your resolutions?
No resolution per se, but these are some goals that I've been kind of working on for some time, right? So one is I certified as an advanced open water diver last year.
Okay.
And now I probably want to do a couple of levels more, probably become a rescue diver or something like that. So in deep sea diving.
Oh, wow.
It's not a resolution per se. It's something like outside of work, what drives me.
That's
so I hope
lovely.
to pursue that time permits.
That's wonderful.
So
That's wonderful.
he's the Dwayne Johnson in Baywatch 2. We have to
Yes,
look out for
yes.
him.
Of course. He still has the hair
Wow.
so that, he can pull it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then
See,
I'd be the
none-
Zac Efron then.
No.
Whoa.
Zac Efron is always for me, buddy. I man crush on Zac Efron all the time. So no, that's mine. Yeah, that way. And Shreyas, what about you, buddy? Any resolutions for you?
It's similar to Vikas, like no resolution per se, but yeah, like this year I want to do like more things like what I'm close to.
Okay.
Like as I told you, I'm more like getting to nature and stuff. I was telling Vikas, I think a few weeks ago, like I'm moving to Bandipur shortly.
Okay.
Want to like looking for more peace and something
to do. Like I've always done things what I wanted and done it.
That's wonderful.
So this is something I'm looking forward to.
That's good. That's good. Great. And
Oh,
Manohar, what
this
about
year,
you,
my
buddy?
resolution is to spend more time with my family. That's the resolution
Okay.
I've taken.
Wow, that's an amazing resolution.
That's like the best thing we can
Because,
say. Spend more time with
I
family.
know
That's
I've missed a
wonderful.
lot of family
That's
time,
wonderful.
so I just want to spend more time with the family. That's a resolution I've taken. I've started the first step for that.
That's very good.
Superb, superb.
Chalo, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because you wanted to say
Vikas
something,
wanted to say
please.
something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just must admit, I've always envied Shreyas for this, right? Always just pursued whatever he wanted to do. I mean, I still continue to envy you, man, and I mean that in a positive sense.
Correct. Yes. So yeah, everybody has their own thing. Bhushan, what about you? You tell us what about your resolutions?
Well, my resolution this year is I'm not short selling myself anymore.
Okay.
I'm not losing out opportunities just because I'm not confident enough. I don't believe in myself. I think all of that is behind me. This year,
Okay.
I'm going to believe in myself. If there are people taking risks, I'm going to take a risk on myself this year.
That's great. That's great. And one more thing, I want to put this out. Like, see, when it comes to my friends, okay, when it comes to you guys, and I'm telling this to the audience, I'm not telling this just to my friends, but I'm telling this to the audience. I am now 40, correct? Okay, I met these guys when I was in my teens, like I'm talking about 13, 14, 15 types. So, yes, for a very, very long time, I thought that the way I was bullied in school defined me as the person I am today. But I want to say this out and I want to make the record very straight that it was never the bullying, it was only me. Like you guys were my actual, real, true friends. And I want to clear this out in the way. I don't want any misunderstandings anymore. I don't want any things. Are yaar, Mimo thought about this about us, or Mimo thought that. No, you guys were and are and still will always be my closest friends. Even though we don't meet, we don't talk. I want to put this out on the record saying that, none of that affects me. None of that affected me. It was actually only me. I used to, kya hota hai, when you're growing up, you want to put the blame on something else, right? So I want to say this out loud that it was never you guys. You guys were in fact my backbone. You guys kept me happy. You guys made me come back to school, with all the memories that we're talking about today. So I really want to thank you guys for always loving me and being true friends, because aaj ke zamane mein finding true friends is very rare. Very, very rare. Like the fact that you guys are even here today proves that this is what real friendship is. So I really want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, for coming on this podcast. And I wanted to put this record out straight. Okay, no, it's never that. It was always your love that made me stronger. So thank you. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you guys are here. But of course, we can always keep talking more and more and more.
What
Sadly,
is your resolution?
my resolution. My
Oh, you
resolution
have
is to make more efforts of doing things which I haven't done before, of making peace with many things, of trying new things in life, even though they're scary. But I know that beyond fear is where excitement lies, so that is my resolution for this year. But trying out new things, I might regret them, I might, be in joy with them, but I do want to try new things this year. So you never know where that takes you. But yes, we are coming to the conclusion of the episode. I would love to talk with you guys more and more. Definitely that will happen in the reunion. So before we wrap up the episode, one thing you would like to tell to each other, forget about me and Bhushan. Since we all are here together, since we all are amigos here, anyone would like to address somebody else here, please be free and conclude the episode in that way. So please, guys, please say something.
See, I think Mimo, you mentioned that it's this year has got to start with making peace.
Yes.
I also see that as kids, we don't understand what's bullying and what's friendship. But I know for a fact that as we grow up, we know that there are some things that we are not proud of as kids, but we still want to come to terms with that. And I think you just made a very big statement. You said that though whatever has happened in the childhood, but now we're still friends. I still look up to you guys, and in all positive ways. I
Absolutely.
think which is an amazing step. I think because letting go is one of the most difficult things I believe in life. Because I just lost somebody just about 2 weeks back.
Oh, damn. Sorry.
Somebody who would bully me as a professional.
Okay.
Never believed in me. Made everything about putting me down,
No,
and he was just gone. Okay, so I think while his fire was being lit, and I could feel that there was so much hate that was pent up in me for this individual. But while his final night, I said, I can't hold this hate. I have to let go of all of this. Because it is probably pulling me down, and it's not worth it.
Correct.
The individual is gone, and take all of the negativity with it. And
Correct.
that is what it was. So I think making peace is most important. And, if we can let go, there's nothing more powerful. So
That's lovely.
yeah.
That's lovely. Wonderful. What about you guys? Anything you want to add to that final conclusion?
I'd like to just give a shout out to all our other classmates who are probably not here, especially Mahesh, Muthukumar aren't here. And then from the women, we never spoke about the girls in our class, right? So
Correct.
some really amazing people that studied with us. So Shivnita, Harini, Shamira, Shamla, Tikki.
1 second. If you talk about our class girls, it will not be enough. The time will not be enough.
I want to give a shout out to everyone and just say that I've learned from each one of you. Thank you for being a part of my life, a good part of my growing up years. And I love all of you and look forward to staying in touch and probably a reunion in a few years again now.
Definitely. Definitely. That should happen. That should happen.
Yeah. It will happen, and Max, you have to compulsory join the.
And Shreyas, what would you like to say to conclude the episode?
Yeah, like Vikas said, like it was a fun foundation years and it was pretty awesome, and it'll always be what all we did. I still remember everything so clear.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yeah,
That's lovely.
you should surely, and yeah, you guys should visit me in Bandipur if you like animals in the forest. I know you guys get a break. Please
Of
come.
course.
All of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah?
That'll be something very
It'll be
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome. to have
We'll
you
do
guys.
that. And
But
I'm sorry, say Bhushan, say.
I really admire Shreyas's aura. He's like completely sorted out. Kuch nahi hai. I got everything in control. I just love that.
He's
Like,
always
been
been
that
this
way
way.
forever. I haven't seen a different version of Shreyas at all. I've never seen a different
Amazing.
side to him, just this always.
True,
Amazing.
true.
I really admire it.
He's always been this way. He's always been this way. And what about Manohar and Dinesh?
Max,
what about you
actually,
guys?
sorry guys, I joined late. But once I started talking to you guys, I still remember what are things we did in Coimbatore also. The matches, all these funs we had, our birthday celebrations, all these things. I'm recollecting it. I can't the time won't be enough if we start one by one recollecting, I missed the fun actually.
True,
Sorry
true.
guys, sorry for
That is there, that is
joining later.
No. That's fine. You
Yeah.
came. That's important, buddy. That's
We're
important.
glad you're
And
here.
all the stupid things we did in Woodside, it has been turned into memories.
Yes.
Max, you won't believe it. When we
Very
met
very,
together-
very
when
beautiful
we
memories.
had
Yeah.
get together,
Only
no?
stupid things we done there. Okay, only stupid things we have done in
It's
Woodside.
True,
it's
true,
stupid
true.
things, right? It's a learning things we learn. Now we are adults. We know what we should not do. All these things we learn from Woodside.
Correct. That is there.
Because you remember, he
And
said
what
about bathroom
about-
ropes or all those things in the get together. Girls, they
I was about to say that.
Well, you can't go there now. So, anyways,
we can't talk
We are
about it.
PG-13.
yeah. This.
No. But one thing I want to say that we had this celebration kind of a ritual that whenever it was somebody's birthday, when it would strike 12, we would get these big, those bottles of Fanta, Pepsi, Thumbs Up,
Yeah,
Coca-Cola.
that's
and we
I,
would
I have
just
those photos, Max.
yes, we
My
would
birthday
just
bumps.
Oh my
Arey,
goodness.
my God, that was so crazy. We would just, fizzle them out completely on the birthday boy, and they were completely drenched in soda, and that was like our ritual. So that was
Wow.
amazing.
Guys, it
That
will
was
happen
truly amazing.
after 1 o'clock. I think so. It will happen.
12 to 1 it used to happen.
Easily. Lot of fun. And Dinesh, the quiet one, what would you like to say?
Yeah.
इतना शरीफ
No, and
भगवान का
like,
आदमी देखो.
Machi, nambita yo machi.
Huh.
I think this Woodside was the best part of my life. And the friends and all, they still remain the same as Murugesh was saying. So nobody knows what we are doing and what heights we've reached in life, but we all were the same. And like Freya also, like when we went to bootleggers, like Freya, do you remember like we all coming there to Bangalore and they
Yes,
never
yes.
charged us also. It was so we felt so guilty, but yeah, it was so much fun and everyone remains the same and they reach out and even now like when I was in Mysore, like Mahesh, I had an emergency and Mahesh out of like I like only in the reunion I met him. And but when I called him, he was there for me and he helped me out sort of things. And everyone in this group is like that. So though we are like the same thing, but we all have each other whenever we meet. So amazing group, and I wish this continues. And I'm sure it'll.
He was doing
Sorry. I
surgery,
think
taking out kidney.
something wrong with my line.
And
Oh,
you
okay,
know,
okay, okay. No
one more
problem.
thing, Max.
I wish so.
Max,
Yes,
my
yes,
line
Suresh,
was
sir,
bad.
please say.
once again, this stupid fellow made me to cry.
Why?
The last day of the reunion.
Who? Dinesh?
No,
Murugeshu.
Murugeshu.
Why? What
Murugesh.
happened? What happened?
Come on, explain, Murugesh.
Suresh,
Yeah.
it's a tear of joy. All of us cried. Every single of us cried on that day. Not
So
only
sweet.
you or me or anybody. Everybody cried.
So sweet. So
But what
sweet.
did
That
we-
is that. No, but I do want to
And
say something, you know,
everybody
of
was
course.
looking at me and Murugeshu. All those people who was in hotel, he was having their breakfast and all. He hugged me and he started crying. He made me to
We were
cry.
somehow like a game.
So
Suresh,
it was
Suresh,
like no, it was like why are two 40-year-old
Suresh.
men crying in the bathroom hugging each other? That's what
Yes.
people were wondering.
For
I
me,
see
that is
Suri
bliss,
tearing
buddy.
up.
That is
I
bliss.
see Suri tearing up already. See,
Yeah,
look at him.
he's already getting emotional.
No.
No, no, but that is a good thing. No, but as you know, as Vikas said, that it's not just about all of us here right now. It's also about our lovely other classmates. You know, I do want to shout out to Mahesh and to Arvind, to the other Suresh. You know, to Shamla, Samira, Madhumati, Sampurni. You know, Ambika, Shivnita. I remember all their names even today because you know somehow we all are in touch. I'm sorry I couldn't bring all of you all, but yeah, maybe in the reunion when we meet, I'll take like special segments of everyone. We'll record it and put it in the special reunion part 2 episode. So that'll
That
be
would be
there.
amazing.
So shout out to you guys. And once again, really, really thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of you all joining us here in this recording for the Three Amigos podcast. I'm completely overjoyed and I'm so grateful that we still have that bond, we still have those memories, and we still connect in those memories together. ऐसा नहीं कि बस somebody said something, yeah, that happened. We relive those memories, you know, when we're talking about it. So really, really thank you so much, guys. And of course, this is me and Bhushan thanking you guys for coming on the Three Desi Amigos podcast. Until next time, please subscribe, please follow, please comment, please share the podcast. And of course, all my friends are going to be in this episode. So please give them your love. And see you guys on the next one very soon. All right, guys.
Yeah.
See you,
Bye,
everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you so
Bye.
much, guys.
Thank you for
guys.
having us.
Pleasure.
Lovely,
Thank you so much,
lovely
man.
meeting each
Bye,
one of you.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Likewise.
Take care.
Pleasure.
That's the art. That's the beauty. तो वो बात.
Like I want to create a joke on handicapped people, but I can't do it. नहीं पा रहा हूँ. And I'm dying to create a joke. But there is a guy. There is a comic. उनका नाम मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है. नहीं.
Jimmy Carr.
No, I'm not talking about Jimmy Carr. एक हिंदुस्तान का कॉमिक है. नया कॉमिक लड़का है. वो महंगा है. ऐसा है वो. और उसका स्टार्टिंग जोक है कि मैं आंखों पे जोक नहीं मार सकता हूँ क्योंकि आंखों के. अब वो जोक वो क्रैक कर सकता है और आप हंसोगे क्योंकि वो ऐसे होकर बोल रहा है. मैं आंखों पे जोक नहीं मार सकता हूँ क्योंकि आंखों के मेन जोक तो है अंधे. अब आप हंसोगे ही हंसोगे क्योंकि उसकी सिचुएशन पे आप हंस